Ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian Killet is about to continue the future. Hello everyone, it's me Sebastian Killet in 2026 and welcome to my channel. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the content.
Dad, that was so embarrassing!
What are you talking about, Penelope? You always leave my side after we leave the theater, and you always tell your mom about this. Now, who's the next one to tell a ghost story? Because if any of you have it, just tell it. I don't have a ghost story to tell any of you.
I was gonna tell my story, but my dad always embarrassed me, so I don't want to tell anymore.
I just already told mine. The only one who wants to tell is Junior because he whispered it to me. Alright, kid, what do you got for ghost stories? Alright, do any of you know the story of Timothy the Ghost Train? You just told about that story last time. Alright, do you know the Giga That Smiles? That was last year. Well then, what about Pennywise the Dancing Clown from the 90s? We haven't heard about that much story about that dude. Besides, we just saw It Welcome to Derry about his past, and it was only temporary. Well then, what about the Walking Dead zombies?
Try again.
The Mimic?
Junior! Crying out
Come on,
loud.
kids. Alright. Now, I need to think for a moment. What's a story I haven't told you guys? I got it. Have I ever told you guys the story of the Demon of the Galaxy? Demon of the Galaxy? Now that's a story I've never heard before. But now I'm interested.
Oh, come on. These are just stupid stories, especially this one. We should not even listen to Junior's stories. I broke up with him.
Penelope, stop being such an idiot. Now, Junior, please tell us the story. Well, if any of you have popcorn, well, buckle up, because this story is unlike anything anyone have heard before. Our story begins in 2010. In a universe, Earth 050, there's a kid named Junior. He's just like me. However, his life was far more worse. His dad was pretty messed up, and Chef Pee-Pee wouldn't let him do anything fun for eating, especially not cooking for him. He only cooked for his dad, and the only things he has is his Thomas Train toy, nothing anything else for toys, and his two friends, Cody and Joseph. In this universe, Penelope, Bully, and Jeffy appeared early. However, it all going to change for the worse. Does Bad Things Guy, an early villain in the year 2010, in his universe, Earth 050, he appeared in the house and he managed to dispose of his life. He killed his world's Chef Pee-Pee, his dad, and his two closest friends, and even his Jeffy's parents. But however, it all changed for the worst. Junior tried to fight back, but Jeffy pulled him back, and he killed everything I loved. I managed to get my Thomas train just in time before the house exploded. When Junior, Jeffy, Penelope, and Bully and Brooklyn Guy appeared, they all needed to team up together to destroy Brooklyn Guy's evil twin brother, Does Bad Things Guy, once and for all. They did, and they cheered in victory as they managed to dispose of him and shooting him so many times. However, Junior had enough. He didn't cheer or smile. He laughed and laughed and laughed. And soon he consumed his power and turning him into this monster, and soon attacked his friends. He ended up killing Bully, putting Penelope unconscious, which cheered his dad, but then he also ripped him apart as well. And as for his world's Jeffy, he took away his pencil, helmet, and diaper, and he also ripped his arm apart, giving him no arm with second. Jeffy had no choice but to fight. He had to fight him because he had no choice but to betray him, for after turning it into a demon. Jeffy won the fight. However, Demon Jr. still stand up, and then attacked Jeffy, slamming him to the ground and into a wall. He was about to finish him off when he noticed his arms and what he'd become. He then disappeared into the darkness. Jeffy took away his Thomas train, put him in a bag, and then ran away into the town, making sure that no one would ever hear the story of what he called himself, Demon Jr. Wow, that kid from an alternate universe sounds really scary. Well, I'm just glad that no one has heard from him for a very long time. I feel bad for his friends. And Does Bad Things guy got what he deserves. He doesn't even deserve to live anyway. Now hold on, you two. That was only the beginning of the story. What? There's more of that? Continue, Junior. I mean, it is true that no one has heard from Demon Jr. in a very long time. That is until 4 years later. On January 1st, 2014, Demon Jr. returned, or so they thought. Demon Jr. looked different the last time he appeared. He looked like a human, with red hair, same clothes, and the same shoes. But this time, he was holding a pitchfork. He called it the Hellish Pitchfork, a pitchfork that could kill anything and everyone in his path. He started to attack the city, killing some people and leaving some survivors. The military tried to kill him, but it didn't work. He started to come closer and closer and closer. They tried burning him with a flamethrower and trying explosions, but it didn't work. The reason why is that ever since he got turned into Demon Jr., he became unstoppable with fire, meaning anything could do nothing to him, besides from water. He was getting closer and closer to the military, until Jeffy stopped him and managed to hold him off for as long as he can. And he soon went back into the darkness. Jeffy tried to get back and fight him, but it didn't work because he soon disappeared. Now, every 4 years, Demon Jr. will always come back. And the last time he did it was on January 1st, 2022. Wait a minute. Kids, I just have a thought. Do any of you know what 4 years from 2022 is?
That's easy, Dad. 4 years from January 1st, 2022 would be January 1st, 2026, so I'm sure we're fine.
Penelope, that's today. Dude, I'm scared. Is the demon of the galaxy coming to haunt us right now?
Wait, where did Junior go?
I'm about to finish what I started and destroy humanity once and for all. You should better run because this whole forest is about to go in a bang!
Seaweed monster, run, kid!
I ain't do that.
Oh my god, Jeffy, I can't believe you did that. That was so funny. You're welcome, Junior. But was that story real or fake? That was fake, Jeffy. I mean, an alternate me from an alternate universe taking a villain's powers and becoming unstoppable? There's no such thing. I hope so, Junior. By the way, I stole my dad's car. Shotgun!
I need a new job. I worked as a plumber and I once was a cop. I shot a black guy and I planted a gun by his leg. I quit the plumber job